the book? Where's the book? Where's the book?
You too. So sometimes, ma, I ask you, your clothes is there. You cannot find it too, ma. We just the same sometimes.
But I'm not there.
Oh, really? No, I'm just ignoring you because you're not,
Joy.
huh? Where we are at Greece. We're reading John Christoph. Yes. What I can do for you.
Why you can hear me now? You can't
Of course, you are beside me.
When you are in the kitchen, I'm like,
Of course,
and
I'm
then
in
you're
the
like,
kitchen. Now you're near
no, but
me.
I use very loud voice. I'm in the sala, and then you're in the kitchen, and I said, Joy, and then you're like, Jai, and then you're like, Jai, and then you're like, Jai, and then you're like, yes.
No, because I want to finish what I'm doing. That's.
You're saying,
I read you lah. I'm like a monster. My hair is so messy.
it's cold.
You feel so cold? You know, my grandma asked me, oh, my pillow is not enough. Where's the cover of pillow? And I said, no more, ma. It's only that one, ma. And then later, when I'm here in Hong Kong, I bring her covered pillow. Because I go to laundry shop, ma, to wash all the stuff, ma, at home. And then when I bring lah, and she said, where's my cover?
Did you make photo?
For my grandma?
Did you do photo in the Philippines?
Some, just a little, some
When you did,
clouds.
you let me see tomorrow.
Only clouds. And
You go to Philippines all the way just to picture the cloud. Oh my god.
yeah, the cloud, the sky, and the rainy, because when I go home it's so
Now, a lot of people
strong,
go
the
to
rain.
other country or their own country. They will take a lot of pictures, like with your family, your house, the view of the city, and then you're like the clouds, the sun. Why you do the clouds?
Because I like it. Because they look so
I want to see
beautiful.
Philippines, not the cloud.
You can watch in YouTube.
I can see the cloud in the sky. I can see Philippines in the sky.
I read your book like you sleep lah because you have a school tomorrow. Flesh and blood. On Tuesday, because 2 of our teachers were absent, our last 2 classes were cancelled. My parents had given me permission to leave school early, so I got home by 3 p.m. My father was working from home that day. I was tired out from the sport lesson earlier, and there was just one thing on my mind, sleeping. I went through the living room where my dad was sitting in front of his computer. Yeah, me too. I'm sleepyhead. Dad, don't disturb me. I'm going to take a nap. I have athletics today. My father didn't turn to look at me, but simply said, fine, honey. How was lunch at the canteen? I didn't answer, but trips to my bedroom. When I saw that the door was closed, I grumbled. I never closed it when I went out. So, that meant that someone had visited my room. I turned the handle and the door opened with a little creak. A strong smell of perfume entered my nostrils. A silky sweet perfume, a silly gross stink. Had my parents bought a new laundry detergent? I went in my room, threw my bag down my desk, then flopped onto my bed. But my landing was not cautioned by the guilt as usual. Instead, I felt something hard hidden below the guilt. I cried out and rolled to a corner to take refuge. A creature came out from under the sheet first. 1 foot, then 2, then it was brown-haired boy, my age, with a Playmobil haircut. His hair was greasy. He wore big golden glasses, the same as, yes, the exact same ugly model worn by Mr. John and John Christoph. Who are you? What are you doing here? I screamed. Let's calm down right away, the stranger replied. In a superior tone, I should be the one asking you that question given that I'm in my room, you know. He drew his arms up in the air and added, seriously? Who does she think she is? His room. Was I in the middle of nightmare? Was I having a feverish fit? I closed my eyes, then opened them again. The boy was still there, sitting on my bed. He looked exactly like John Christophe, feature for feature, and this was disturbing me more and more. I got up slowly. The guy shook his hand as if to shoo me away. Go on, go back home. Ciao, Auribor, adios and Ari. Bidirsi. My heart paused. I was stupefied that praise. It was impossible, and yet wait. I spelled, what's your name? I thought you were on your way up. Just tell me your name, please. They call me JayKay, but my name is actually John Christophe. I thought that my heart was going to stop beating altogether. The John Christophe in front of me was an exact copy of my invention. Mrs. Christophe had white teeth and goggly eyes. Mr. John freckles and nose like an elephant's trunk. When he had fully emerged from under the coat, I saw that he was even wearing the t-shirt I always throw him in, with the words "Great or Not I" across the torso, and that smile. It was him, the banana chocolate toffee apple smell I made up. My legs started to tremble and I fell back on the ground. And you, what's your name? He asked. I cannot believe it. That's a funny name. I have taken you more for, I don't know, pumpkin, seeing as you have orange hair. Ha ha ha. I was both horrified and gross. Before me, I had the hero of cartoons with the same unbearable voice, the same stupid jokes. He was right there in flesh and blood. I crawled up to my bed, pulled out my sketchbook from between his feet, and held it out to him. What do you want, pumpkin? An autograph? Read it, I ordered. John Christoph scratched his cheek in confusion. Even you don't know where I come from, pumpkin, his remark unnerved me. I stayed silent for a few seconds, and then I replied, stop calling me that. My name is Plum. Ha ha ha. It starts with a P. It's round, it's in the ball. I wasn't far off. His laugh was loud and annoying. I took his arm, opened my bedroom door, then led him outside via the garage. I let go of him. Go live your life the way you want to, JK, and good luck. I didn't leave him any time to react, but turned back into my house. When I was in my room, I sat down on my bed, still in shock. How could such a thing happen? Eyes closed. I breathed slowly, the way my granny had taught me to get rid of stress before judo competitions. Little by little, my heartbeat slowed back down to normal, but suddenly the buzzer of the front door rang. Ring! Once again, my heart began lurching 1,000 beats per hour. Promise for you. My father opened the door. I came out of my room, saying, please let it be Sally, please let it be Sally. But when I heard the voice, Jean Cresson, all of my hopes evaporated. It was not my best friend paying a visit, but my worst nightmare. I leave you with your friend, my father said. I have to get back to work. I should, as I stood in front of John Christopher, grinning broadly at me. For a moment, I thought that I was going to lose it and burst into tears. And then I realized that on the one hand, I was responsible for his existence, and on the other, such a strange phenomenon couldn't last for life. At one point or another, John Christoph was going to go back where he came from. I just needed to be patient and to limit the damage. Oh, so you have come for the English homework? I said casually. Come in. My father went into the living room, sending a curious look my way. I pushed JayKay into my bedroom. Once the door was closed, I said, listen, it's okay with me if you stay here until this stop, but you have to promise me to keep a low profile. Above all, I don't want my parents to know who you are, okay? That depends. What do you suggest in exchange? That was typical of you. Blackmail. Classic John Crystal. Right now, I'm offering you a snack. Fine, but I like hazelnut spread with zero. I know zero palm. I was the one who gave you that hung up. I take care of it. Don't move, okay? Yeah, chill, pumpkin. This time I don't react. I knew my character well enough to know that it was no use and that he never changed. I hurried to the kitchen with just one hope in mind, that the rest of the day would go by quickly, and above all, that I wake up the next morning without him.